Hey guys, what's going on? Dewan Harden here, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a new video. Today's video is going to be about, you've made it through an entire week here. I don't know what you did this entire week, what you did today, what you did the day before. Hopefully you did something that you did get involved in. You took action for yourself and got involved in some type of business, or you're already involved in the business and your daily routine, you put something forth, into your business. You did something in order to contribute. Every little bit does count. And today's video is going to be more about you're basically maintaining your mindset, because that's what this thing is all about. When it comes to you, having a business for yourself, you always got to have that focused frame of mind. And I just want to give you some food for thought while you're going through your weekend, and then building up for the next week and how you're going to attack your week. On my channel, I've been pretty consistent, with posting content on a daily basis. I've had my days where I'm just really tired, but I in regards to that, if I don't post something on one day, I try to make sure that I post at least 2 videos the very next day, so that I'm not behind or anything like that. So that's something that I triggered to myself, focus in my mind, so that I make sure that I'm putting out content for you guys, that I'm doing the work that I need to do for my business. So with you, I want you guys to always think about what you're going to do on a daily basis for your business. I want you to keep that focus. I want you to take things that are going to help keep you motivated, whether you're listening to a video like from me or from anyone else that that you feel is going to be a good mentor for you. Get yourself a mentor. I like to be your mentor as well, but also at the same time, you want to do things that are going to help keep your mind triggered. So it's like right now, like I'm doing this video right now, but if you see my background, I like to explain about certain things that I do. If I minimize my screen for a second and come over here, you see my background here is this Tesla. I've always wanted to have a Tesla. That is my dream car that I want to have for myself. Not about the fact that it's, efficient, that's always a plus right there, but it's truly an awesome car. It's what the future is, moving towards. And, I'm all for that. But yeah, I use this as always a constant reminder when I step forward in my office and I get on my computer and I start doing the work that I'm doing. I see that in my background, and that's always a trigger for me that, hey, I got to do something, because eventually I want to own that vehicle. I want to have that for myself. So think about things that, are going to be a benefit to you. Maybe it's not, an object like, a vehicle or a home or anything like that. Maybe it's something else that's motivating you. But put that in your forefront so that it's always evident and always present for you, so it can always keep you focused and keep you driven to do what you need to do. Same thing is, on my, I have my Instagram, which I want you guys to follow me on my Instagram. I have a link in the description for that, as I always do. But if you follow me on my Instagram, you'll notice that I don't do any pictures of myself on my Instagram. It's all business motivated. Things are going to keep you on a daily basis, keeping your mind triggered, just keeping you focused, keeping you zeroed in, honed in on what it is that you need to do for today, what you need to do for the rest of the week, what you need to do for the rest of the year. All right? Because what you do today is what's going to pay off to you later on in the future. So put something into your business. Even if you're starting off and you feel like you're doing, like, say for instance, you don't want to get too bogged down. Like for me, I focus on my YouTube is my main concern is putting out videos. Second is my Facebook and my Instagram, putting out content on there. I'll put, like I said, my positive business quotes. I'll put those on there. But those are my second priorities. If you think about it up to a percentage wise, I also have my Twitter too, which those are the only main ones that I really focus on right now. But if you look at that over a whole of as far as like 100%, those are 4 things that I focus on. So I'm at a 40% level. Maybe you starting off your business and you're just doing one thing. You're focused on one thing. You're focused on your YouTube. You're giving your 10%. But in the same token, it may be 10%, but you're putting your all into it. So in a sense, it is 100%. If you think about it from your perspective. With that being said, contribute what you need to contribute and make sure that you're staying focused. And I think, like I said, have something that's going to keep you where you want it to. Just allow you to have something that's going to keep you focused. Not only that, did I have my background of this car here, but also have a picture of my wife right here in front of me on my desk, my family and everything else up on my desk, and so on and so forth. And those are a constant reminder, not just because, the love of my family, but no, it is what the desire I want to give to my family. So I have those as a presence in my forefront on a daily basis. So I make sure I do my due diligence. I get my study on for the day. I get my reading on as well. I have my audiobooks, which I leave a link in the description for my #1 audiobook, which I listen to on a daily basis over and over again. Can't get enough of it because it's always a constant reminder for me on just how my life can be so much different by the end of this year. I'm already thinking and focused on that I can't wait till I get there. But at the same time, the journey and the process that I'm going to go through to get to that point is going to be all but so much sweeter at the end of the year when I'm reaping the benefits from it all. So think about that, what you're going to do right now that you'll be able to reap the benefits from in the future. It's powerful. It's the same way as if you're working out, you're going to the gym and everything like that. The hard work that you put in right now is going to give you those results you want to see, whether it be in a week, a month, 3 months from now, 6 months from now, or even years to come. If you're going to continue to keep on doing that, if you're trying to get gains, if you're trying to really put on some muscle mass, if you're a guy, if you're a woman, you're just really trying to get that toned physique that you want to have for yourself. It's all about that hard work and dedication. I definitely right now, I've been slacking myself as far as on my workout. I'm usually pretty heavily on that. But I've had a lot more things that have been keeping me focused right now. Like my business is #1 right now. My workout, it's great, but it's not making me money right now. Eventually in the future, I intend to have an entire channel dedicated towards, my workout and everything like that. So that's a future product, that I'm working on there, as well as, I'm also a gamer. So eventually I want to have a gaming channel, and I want to focus on that. Any person that is a gamer, who would love to have, to be able to sit on your behind and play games all day and earn profits from it. That is awesome. And then also to be able to go to, I see people on YouTube are going to these awesome gaming events, seeing the new Mortal Kombat coming out and so on and so forth. And all these other great games that are coming out. They get to go to these awesome events and to get first sneak peek at them and, get to play them and everything else. And, that's something I want to have for myself. I definitely want to take advantage of that. I'm also a tech geek. I love my electronics. So I definitely want to go to events that, for electronics. So I'll be doing more of that later on this channel, where I'll be doing a lot of reviews on certain products that I'm using and taking advantage of the affiliate side of it with that. More helpful tips for you guys. I've talked about it before, but if this is your first time being on my channel, this is the work from home channel here. It's all about creating that business lifestyle for yourself. One that you can be remote and don't have to be behind a desk, don't have to be in your own personal office. You can take this and, and travel the world if you want to and see things that you've never seen before, and at the same time collect a check and, be totally free and self-sufficient for yourself. And that's what I'm here to help you guys, get a grasp on and get the reality set, and that you understand that this is something that is totally possible for you to do. And all it takes is for you to put the effort in each and every day. Make a step, make several steps, make a mile, 10 miles, whatever you want to do in your journey for your business. The harder, the more work you put into it, the more it's going to be of value to you in the future. And I'm getting hit up on my PlayStation right now, those who know that sound. Anyways, that is not important. You guys are important. That's what it is right now. Checking my time and seeing where I'm at. I'm at 10.5 minutes here. All right. Well, basically, I said what I really had to say for you today. Like I said, I just want you guys to stay focused. Don't give up. Don't allow any negativity to, enter your mind. You're going to see a lot of things. You're going to read a lot of things. You're going to encounter a lot of things. People are going to, tell you, what they feel and their opinions on things. Other people's opinions that are negative and not helping you is not important. Block that stuff out. Bottom line. Because it's all about what you're going to be doing later on in the future. How you're going to be sitting back. Whether, if you're a Caribbean guy and you want to be on that beach with your wife or, or your significant other and stuff like that, sipping on a drink, having a beer, a Mai Tai, whatever your fancy is, thinking about all the negative things that in the past that people said about what you were doing was crazy and everything else. And next you know, it's not so crazy when you're shooting a video about it and you're sitting on that beach and you're like, hey, where you at right now? All that stuff you were talking about before, I'm getting my benefits for it. I don't know about you, but you still working that 9-to-5 job that you could potentially get fired from. You try to put your 30 years in and then all of a sudden something happens to you. Job get outsourced to India or some craziness, whatever, or people just not feeling you or whatever and you get fired, whatever the reason may be. Trust me, I have been through it and experienced it, and I've had it up to here with it. So yeah, that's why my entrepreneur spirit will not let me sit behind a desk and work, pretty much be a slave. I just can't do it. I gotta have my own. I can't have someone defining how much I am getting paid. I can't have someone telling me that, hey, you're worth $10 an hour. You're worth $15 an hour. No, I'm worth more than that. I have a lot more going on with me. And I have a lot to offer to you and to the rest of the world. And I know I can write my own ticket. How about you? Think on that. Let that sit. Let that little muster up in your brain. And just like I said, it's the weekend now. Let that settle in. And then next week, let's go at this. Let's crush this thing. Let's get this business going. Whatever you want to do. If you want to follow me, please do follow me. Because I'm going to get you to where you need to get to. At the same time, I'm going to get there too. All right? You guys, this is Dewan. Appreciate you guys watching the video. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Hit that bell for notification. Subscribe and leave me a comment. And I'll be glad to get back to you guys. You guys take care and have a good one.